Hey, everybody, welcome to another episode of the Euphoria Hour. And this week, I wanted to get into something a little serious. And so, this suffering in silence topic is I need a man. And I know you guys are like, what is going on here? Why would you even think to name the episode that? But we'll get into that in just a second. I want to make sure that I take the time to thank everyone who voted over the summer for me for the Las Vegas Women of Power Award. Last Friday, I took home the award for Las Vegas Women of Power for Entertainment. It was such an honor and such a pleasure to be in the building with such amazing women and to be recognized was very, very powerful for me. I got to take the kids with me and they were my dates. And so it was even more powerful to be able to share that moment with them and be in that moment with them and to allow them to see those women as well and experience their greatness as I got to experience it. So it was an incredible, incredible evening. So thank you so much to, again, everyone who took the time to go and vote for me over the summer for the Las Vegas Women of Power Awards. I again am just very honored and just I still can't believe it, just very overwhelmed by it all. And again, it was just such a pleasure and such an honor to just even be nominated and then to walk home with the award was absolutely amazing. And to have the kids there and to share that with them and to show them, like, hey, your mommy is the bomb. She is a woman of power, baby. It was absolutely amazing. So thank you to Las Vegas Women of Power for, again, putting the event together, for even allowing me to have a nomination and for presenting me with the award. Thank you so much. Thank you so much to Olisa. Oh, I said that right. Thank you so much. She put everything together and spent countless hours making sure that everything was right and great for the evening. And so, again, I'm just really thankful to her and to the whole Las Vegas Women of Power organization. So, thank you guys. And thank you guys who voted, because without your votes, I would not have walked away with the award. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Moving on from that, Saturday, I got for the first time to go out to Container Park. I got to hit the stage with the Young King Red Vegas. Shout out to Red Vegas. You guys follow Red Vegas on all social media. Okay, make sure you guys follow him. And again, it was just absolutely amazing and a dream come true to be there in the first place, because I've always heard people talking about Container Park and, always hearing about the different shops and just different things like that. So for my first encounter and my first time being there to be performing, it was just amazing. And again, to share that moment with the kids and for them to get to see me perform, and baby got to play around in the little field in front of the stage. It was just an amazing experience to be able to share with them all of the hard work that they, especially Nevaeh, Maury just turned 1. But all of the hard work that they've seen me do and all of the things that they've seen me do, to have them see it all come together in these moments have just been fabulous and amazing. So I'm just very overwhelmed. I'm very, very thankful. Thank you to Red Vegas. Thank you to his dad, Brian. Thank you to his mom, Chrissy. Shout out also to Planet Mike and his amazing, amazing wife. They came out to support, and just thank everybody that came out to support the event. It was an event for the youth, an uprising event where they are trying to do more events like that where kids can come out, hang out, enjoy good music. There was a lot of incredible young artists that came out. So just very, very dope, amazing thing. Again, I'm very, very glad and honored that I got to be there and experience it. And hopefully they are able to bring it back next month because of all of the love and support that they had from the performance last week. So again, thank you so much, Red Vegas. Thank you, Brian. Thank you, Chrissy. You guys for having me out. Thank you, Red. He did an amazing, amazing job. I mean, all those kids did an amazing job. It's not easy to get on stage and perform in front of people. So those kids had tremendous courage to do what they did. And Red got out there, did his thing, did a freestyle, jumped out in the crowd. I mean, it was crazy. It was good. And I just am so glad that I got the pleasure and the honor to be a part of it and to see him grow. It's been amazing. Brian posted not too long ago a memory of when Red did his music video for Life as a Shorty, and he was so young. They was so young, and it was just amazing to see the growth of those two over the years and how big they have become. And just it is just time has just gone by, but it's also been a blessing to be able to still to this day be connected with such amazing people such as Brian and Chrissy. So it has been amazing on this journey, and just glad to still be on the ride all these years later. So the topic today, I need a man. Now, why would I be crazy enough to say something like that? Because I think it's important that we have the conversation today about there being this feeling that we need to have this man by our side in order to raise our sons, raise our kids. And what do I mean by that? Not too long ago, I had a conversation with Keith Bowman, shout out, founder of Bully Buster 702. And he made a good point during the interview that a lot of us women, we say that we need a man, right? We need a man because we need him to show our kids this and that and that. And we just feel like we have to have this man next to us and beside us. And he said, well, that's not right. Don't you have things like uncles or, cousins, anything that you can reach out to that'll be a positive influence for your kids? And that made me think, is that not true? Don't we oftentimes feel like that? We got to have this guy around because he's the dad, right? And we make that excuse like, well, that's the kid's father. He has to be in their life. He has to be there. He should be there. It's his right to be there. Yeah, that's true. But isn't it also his right to show his kids positive things, ways that they can be successful in our society? So if that man, father or not, is not showing that child those qualities, why should they still be allowed to be around our kids and to influence them into things that we can't control once they are back inside of our presence? Oftentimes, and I work with a lot of kids who come from split homes, right? Once half of the week they're with mom, one half of the week with dad. And a lot of times I find that those kids, some of them, when they leave from a one parent's house, their behavior is terrible, absolutely terrible. And then the other parent has to deal with those issues of behavior, and the schools and after school programs and things like that. They have to deal with those kinds of behaviors, all because we feel like, well, it's his right to be in the kid's life. That's their dad. How can you take away their right to be in their child's life? Again, I understand. I'm a mother of two, okay? I understand. But also, as a mother of two, I've learned to understand that my kids deserve to be around positive influences. And I don't need to have someone around just to feel like that person can show them things that they don't possess those qualities. If I have a man next to me who doesn't possess the quality to provide, to protect, to lead, to be honest, to show my kids how to respect me as their mother, why should I have him around my kids? What is he showing my kids? If I'm allowing this person to be with me and to disrespect me, to lie to me, to hurt me, my kids see that. And as a reflection of that, they're going to think, well, hey, she's letting him do it. Well, I'm going to lie to mom, tell her I cleaned my room and I didn't, right? It starts like that, those little lies, those little white lies, right? That's what we call them. So again, is it important, father or not? Okay. Even if you're in a situation where you're co-parenting, right? And again, father should have the right to see his kids. He should be there. But if he isn't showing your kids while they're around that they should be respecting you, that they should be working hard, that they should be trying to be the best that they can be, is it really worth them spending that time with them and influencing them in a bad, negative way, where they can be spending time with men who can be showing them positive things? I thought about that for myself. Like, man, okay, my dad's dead, my uncle's dead, like my cousins are all in Chicago. Who do I have to show my kids a positive influence? But I do. I look back at all the interviews that I've done over these years, and I look at all of the incredible kings that I've been able to come across and interview and to hear their testimonies. And those are the men that I will want to be around my children, showing them positive influences, showing them how to be entrepreneurs, how to make a dream a reality, how to not give up when times are hard, how to respect and how to love their women that are around them, how to bring resources and positivity to their community, how to be somebody with a purpose. How can I have my kids around someone who doesn't have a purpose, doesn't know their purpose? How can they show my kids how to live in their purpose? And again, is it worth the sacrifice? Is it worth the sacrifice? What do you guys think? That is the reason for today's title for the episode, I Need a Man, because a lot of us again feel like I need a man here to show my kids. I have to be in a relationship with this man, or I have to stay with their father, or we have to have some kind of a relationship. He has to be in his kid's life some way, somehow. Again, I agree with that. Father should absolutely be there for his kids. What? Why? That's not even a question at all. What the question is, do we continue to allow our kids to be around these men who are not showing our kids positive influences? Here we are judging places like Target and all these different places about the different things that they're pushing on our kids and showing our kids. But do we not say the same thing when it comes to their fathers and their parenting and the things that they're showing them and introducing them to? Should we not have the same expectations for the fathers that we have for everybody else that's around our kids? What do you guys think? Let's get into the topic. Let's get into this conversation. You guys share your thoughts in the comments below. Let's get into it. Yeah, I've had different views on the situation because, again, you, of course, want that child's father or that father figure to be there for their child, and you expect that. But if that man is not showing the qualities that are needed for your child to grow and to prosper as they get older, do you continue to let that person be around your kid and negatively influence them? Because who's the biggest influencer other than who we think rappers and actors and things like that? Their fathers, their parents. So, write what you guys think below. We're gonna get into some music. I'm gonna get into the music video G Love. Shout outs to Don Thomas for shooting such an amazing video, and Miss Megan for being my little gem at the end of the video. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you guys so much, and thank you guys for tuning in. I am Gracie Love, as you can see on the bottom. And this is the Euphoria Hour, Suffering in Silence. I Need a Man. And this is G Love Euphoria.
Hello? What you doing? So that means you got time to stop by come see me? Alright, for sure. I'm gonna start getting ready. Alright. I'll see you in a little bit.
I got that G-Love, greatest love, make it feel good. Euphoria, that's all you need, love. All you need, love. That's G-Love, that's G-Love. I got that G-Love, greatest love, make it feel good. Euphoria, that's all you need, love. I'm all you need, love. That's G-Love, that's G-Love. In my phone, I already know. I better be ready to go. Never doing the most, taking nice and slow. You already know how that goes. Got your girl on the road, got me on the floor. No one has to know. I'ma show you though how real queen gets down. Make a king bow down. I got that G-Love, greatest love, make it feel good. Euphoria, that's all you need, love. All you need, love. That's G-Love, that's G-Love. I got that G-Love, greatest love, make it feel good. Euphoria, that's all you need, love. I'm all you need, love. That's G-Love, that's G-Love. I'm doing real sexy for you, baby. Got my heels on for you, poppy. We can role play, do it my way, a new way. I changed you, they say. Bet they know my name, but I'm not trick or treat. They call me Gracie. My love you need just like a thing your body calling G. Yeah, I got that G love, greatest love, make it feel good. Euphoria, that's all you need, love. All you need, love. That's G love, that's G love. I got that G love, greatest love, make you feel good. Euphoria, that's all you need, love. I'm all you need, love. That's G love, that's G love. If you need a G, you can call a G. You can have me feel my energy. Got you going savage, sing my name, you a local talent. I've been blessed, time to pass and talent. Love me long time, if forever we climbing. We can stop the world with our bodies if that's what you're asking. The freedom's yours, we blasting away above the clouds. We passing, 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 passing. I got that G love, greatest love, make you feel good. Euphoria, that's all you need, love. All you need, love. That's G love, that's G love. I got that G love, greatest love, make you feel good. Euphoria, that's all you need, love. I'm all you need, love. That's G love, that's G love.
Where you at? All right. Did you remember to stop by the store? Okay. I'm gonna make my way downstairs. Yes, I got it on. I got it on. Don't worry. All right. I'm gonna see you in a little bit. Be safe.
I got that G love, greatest love, make it feel good. Euphoria, that's all you need, love. All you need, love. That's G love, that's G love. I got that G love, greatest love, make it feel good. Euphoria, that's all you need, love. I'm all you need, love. That's G love, that's G love.
Welcome back. Welcome back, you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. I am Gracie Love, of course, and you are watching the Euphoria Hour. The topic today is I need a man. And what does that mean? I'm talking about that feeling of having a father figure in our kid's life who really isn't a positive influence. What are qualities that we should look for in a father figure, whether it's the child's biological father or not? What are the qualities that we should look for in a father figure for our child? Should it not be to lead, to protect, to be honest, to be honorable? That's at least 4 right there. So can you say that the father figure in your child has at least those 4 qualities? Some of y'all might want to write a list. Can we start a list? Y'all go ahead and get your handy dandy notebooks. So what are the qualities that a father figure should have? And again, why are we allowing ourselves to be in toxic relationships with these father figures when we can reach out to uncles, cousins, leaders in our communities, these people whose purpose, mission, vision is to show our young youth positive things, how to cope with trauma, how to be a productive citizen, how to bring in your own revenue, how to be your own boss. Is your father figure showing your kids that? And now are you thinking, who are those other options? So I don't have to deal with this crazy. Put your thoughts down below, you guys. What are your qualities in a father figure? So I want to ask you guys also, how many of you guys have seen the Usher residency? Baby, let me tell you, if you haven't seen it, you better go see it, okay? It was absolutely amazing. I loved it. Went and seen that last Tuesday. And it was amazing that was the 7th. I went and seen that. And it again was absolutely amazing. I mean, his setup, the way he has the different styles or, props for his, different song selections, absolutely amazing. And what a dream come true for me to be able to see Usher. I just, remember how big of a Usher fan I have always been. In middle school and elementary, I had my wall posted with a whole bunch of posters, but specifically I had a wall dedicated just to Usher. And my friends, if they would see Usher stuff in magazines or articles or whatever, they would cut them out and bring them to me. And I just had a whole different collection of Usher stuff. And I just absolutely love Usher. And so to get to see him perform, it was just amazing. And then it took me back to my very, very first time I ever seen Usher and I ever won anything on the radio. And everybody that knows me personally knows that I'm pretty lucky when it comes to winning on the radio. But my very first experience was 6th grade. I won to go to the American Music Awards, and I got to see Usher perform there. But it was a whole bunch of people because the American Music Awards have people from everywhere, and so he was one of the people that was there. So that was my first time getting to see Usher, but to see him perform all his songs and all the classics that we sing in the mirror and sing in the car, and for him to sing my favorite song, Superstar, that is my favorite song from Confessions. That is one of my favorite Usher songs. And to see him sing that and hit those notes, he was just like, oh, and I'm like, yes, Usher, yes. So an amazing, amazing show. He had this girl, I'm going to call her, me and my cousin. Shout out to my lovely cousin, Shay. She was my date and my stylist that evening. And we named her Peaches, and she just, oh my gosh, made me want to take a stripping pole class. Let's just say that. So shout outs to Usher. And I understand why he kind of got the key to the city. I don't want to make it seem like any and everybody should just have a key to the city, right? And that's not something that should be highly appreciated and an honor and, something that should be very treasured. But I understand people flew out. I know the very next day, my cousin from Chicago flew out and they went and seen Usher the next night. And so to have people flying in to come and see you and doing these package deals and doing these different things to bring in this revenue to our city, now I gotta understand why he got that key after seeing the show. So if you get a chance, or if you have been riding the fence about seeing Usher, go ahead and see him. I believe these are his final shows. That is what the ads and all of the promo have been saying. So I'm not sure if that means that he will, be taking a break from doing the residency for a while, or if these are the final shows of this style and he's going to be switching it up. Because if he's going to be switching up, I'm going to go see it again. Okay, I'll tell you that right now. So if you have not seen it, go see Usher. He said it all. Also went to go see Tony. They were at the Palms Pearl Theater on Friday on the 9th, and that was an incredible show, right? To get to see Tony do Anniversary, It Never Rains, all of their classics. It was amazing. The other one, if you guys don't know, go listen to Get Involved by Q-Tip and Ralph Sadiq. Okay, so Raphael Sadiq, go check that out. Raphael Sadiq, Q-Tip, Get Involved. That is my mom's all-time jam, and she heard the song and was like, I know that, but didn't never know the name of the song, one of her childhood songs. And so finally was able to find it for her after the concert, listened to it on the way home. It was an incredible time. We also got to hear him perform. If you guys know Dance Tonight, Lucy Pearl, when they did their little group collabo thingy. So when we were there and to hear that song come on, it was like, oh, this is our jam. Like, how many times have we karaoke this song, right? So it was amazing. But I do have just one complaint, okay? Palms, and not just Palms, a lot of places that have concerts, a lot of venue places, they have terrible accommodation for those who are visually and hearing impaired. Okay, let me say that again. They have terrible accommodation for people who are visually and hearing impaired. Okay, when we got there, they had an interpreter, but the interpreter was way too far for my mom to be able to see. The light that they had was way too small for her to even attempt to squint to see the interpreter. And it was already hard to get my mom up to the seat because of the stairs. You couldn't have your phone, so we didn't have a flashlight. So it was a lot to get her to the seat. So once we got her to the seat, realized that the interpreters weren't going to work out because my mom couldn't see them. They went to speak to the event manager who handles the seating and all of that fun stuff. They moved us down to the section below, which was better because the seats were movable, so we could set it up better so she was able to see the interpreter and to see the screen, which was still a little bit hard just because of the way my mom's vision is now with her age and, you know, the progression of her eyes. And so the interpreters, again, had another little small tiny light, but the light died. So luckily the interpreters had their phones because at the concert, you had to put your phones inside of the gray bag and you couldn't take it out. So luckily the interpreters had their phone and they were able to use their flashlight so that my mom was able to enjoy seeing the interpreters interpret and still being able to catch views on the screen that they had. But it was terrible. I, again, feel like they need to have better accommodation for those who are visually and hearing impaired. They like to enjoy music too. They have their ways to enjoy those things too. But we need to have better accommodation for them, better lighting in certain sections just for them. We have those kinds of great accommodation for those with mobile disabilities. Let's offer those same things to those who are visually and hearing disabilities as well. Why not? People like my mom like to enjoy concerts too. They enjoy seeing their childhood artists too. It was such a pleasure when we finally got everything situated to see her clapping and enjoying. The interpreters did such a great job, and I'm so thankful for the interpreters. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Because they went above and beyond to make sure that my mom got the best accommodation that she could to enjoy that show. So it was incredible to see them jamming and really having the emotions as they were signing the songs to my mom. And for a minute, I kind of lost sight of the show and just was focused in on the interpreters because they were just feeling it so much and they were just so into it. And it was like she was really singing it, like she was doing karaoke in sign language. It was crazy, but it was amazing. It was amazing. And we went for my mommy's birthday. So happy belated birthday to my mommy. She is another year wiser, and we are just so thankful for her. And I also, too, you guys, want to make sure that I make it a point that you guys are taking care of your health. You guys are taking care of yourselves. You guys are doing things like checking blood pressures, okay? Checking blood sugars, even me, myself, right? We got to keep up on those things. I'm thankful that my mom's okay. Her blood pressure was very, very high. It was very, very scary. It was very overwhelming. So that made it even more special for me to have that night with her and to share that day with her, because it was scary. It was scary. And already losing a parent, it just reminded me to cherish these moments, no matter what they are. If it's going to a concert, if it's just going to help her with her homework, if it's just to listen to her vent about her day. Because there's going to be a moment in my life where I'm not going to have those moments. And these moments that I'm enjoying with her now, they'll one day be memories. So I want you guys, again, just to make sure that you're taking care of yourselves and you are just enjoying the moments with the people that you love. It's important. Because one day our experiences, they just turn into memories, right? Great, wonderful memories. So make the most, make as many memories as you can. Again, happy belated birthday to my mommy. So moving on from that, right, we're going to go to break in a second so I can clean my face up. But moving on from that, baby had his birthday the very next day. My son is a veteran's baby. So my mom's birthday is November 10th. His is November the 11th. So he's a 11/11 baby. And he is just an amazing, amazing little kid. My little Cabbage Patch Beetlejuice baby. But he turned 1 this weekend on Saturday, and it was fabulous. It was incredible. I can't believe that he is 1. It's been a year. What a crazy year it has been. But it has been amazing, and I'm so grateful for him. Like I said, it's been a crazy year, so I have just really treasured every moment with him and him being here. He was in the NICU for like 3 days when I had him. So it was just, a long journey. I was like at the hospital 3 days out of the week because I was high risk and seeing diabetes people and then the regular OGB appointment. So it was just like so crazy. This pregnancy and this second time around,